Hey, what's up, you guys? So, in a sense, today we're going to be talking about fate and as well destiny. On top of that, Egyptian magic. So, who am I? Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is O'Shea. As well, you can call me Atanu, for this is my magical name. And as well, this is Occult Cat TV, the channel you know you love. Come on, you guys. You guys know you love Occult Cat TV. So, let's get into today's video. Shay, destiny, fate. You are the wielder of your destiny. You are the ambassador of your fate by embracing your destiny. So the word destiny is very similarly associated with fate, but we will be looking at destiny more so. So in Egypt, the word destiny actually was the same word as the word Shay. A Shay, which it just happens to be my name is O'Shea, a Shay was someone's fate, was someone's destiny. It was the personification, or rather, it was the energy that someone held within themselves the moment in which they incarnated. I just so happen to be a fate and destiny reader. My job is to maintain the sacred ways of magic as it was in ancient times. I'm someone that gets many downloads of ancient Egypt, even guiding people in their initiations, whether into Egyptian magic or as well going through the underworld, which is an aspect of Egyptian magic. These are the things in which I provide. I have magic mentorships for those of you that wish to take your magic path even more in depth, going into a new form of initiation. For my magic mentorships are a path working along within themselves. That as you book this, whether it be a consultation or a magic mentorship, that this is where we're getting personal and I'm able to guide you through your experience, giving you data sets, downloads. We're even able to do rituals together. And as well, I'm able to channel gnosis in which is needed along your journey, and as well teach you how to channel in this way. These are the things that we are learning from in consultations with myself, or as well magic mentorships or clifothic mentorships for those of you that wish to better understand the underworld. So it's in this mentorship that over this time, that as we have transferred energies, I am able to download within you, help you to better understand this knowing of who you are, as it was inscribed in all of the temples within Egypt. Know thyself. Know thyself. So it's in this way that as a fate and destiny reader, as we're meeting together, I'm teaching you how to fortune, how to foretell, how to predict or know your own destiny. For this was the most important thing to the ancient Egyptians, was to know one's destiny. For it is as we wielded our destiny from knowing our fate, this is actually how we navigated ourselves through this simulation and this realm. For that is what the Egyptians viewed it as. This is why they were so heavily intertwined with death. Death was a natural part of their culture, of their life, of their being. For as one even worked with death itself, such as opening the portals to death with Lord Anubis. This is something I as well teach people how to do in consultations, mentorships, or even the Patreon. So by understanding death itself, we better understand life. This is why even different Egyptian deities, whether it be She, the personification of fate, the personification of destiny, for that is what everyone had within themselves, had with them, given to them by birth, was a She. And it is through this She that now, in modern days and societies, when you truly understand reincarnation and the simulation has never changed. It's still the same rules, the universal laws. It's still the same principles. All is mind and the universe is mental. We use magic, we use our minds in order to create our reality. Now, this is the thing that isn't known by many, that isn't known by most. To the point that even knowing that reality is a simulation is billionaire knowledge. Millionaires might know money, but billionaires know the greater aspects of this reality. That yes, we live in a simulation. That what you imagine, what you feel, is created into being. And this is why destiny, fate and destiny are so important. This is why knowing yourself is so important. To know that you are in an illusion, that you are in a game. And from understanding not only the game and what's outside of you, but rather understanding and knowing thyself, this is what allows you to take the game to this next level, to reality to evolve and unfold as it needs to be. That as you play the game, there's side quests to this game, to this video game, this holographic reality and simulated nature. When we're understanding the occult, we're understanding the occult nature of reality, rather the quantum or simulated nature of reality. That we are able to work with the dead. We are able to work with deities and ancient spirits, such as Thoth, or rather his true name, back in the times of Egypt and as well Atlantis, Tehudi. Thoth is the one that is guiding us with his wisdom in order to become a greater version of ourselves. Many of us have been guided back to this path of magic, to embrace this initiatory system. And most likely, if you're someone that is here today, you're going about this ancient Egyptian or Kemetic, because that's rather the true word of Egypt is Kemet. You're going through these Kemetic initiations. And Thoth is a guide for you along this way. And in the same way, I am a guide being She. As well, Atanu, for that is the name of my daemon. And it's as we are going through the underworld, for life and death coexist with each other. Death reaps from life as life wishes to give to death. And if you would like to gain a mentor for this experience, I do have, again, Magick Mentorships as well as Qliphothic Mentorships. Whether you wish to work with Horus and Thoth going through this initiation, that would be more of a Magick Mentorship. Or you wish to work with Lucifer and Set, this would be more of a Qliphothic mentorship. And that's the thing, I am a balanced individual. She was the being in ancient Egypt, destiny, that was able to take a man's destiny or give a man's destiny, to destroy or to embrace, to empower. And it's in the same way that I also provide consultations to help you guys better understand these ancient initiations, as well as understanding magic more in depth, as well as doing spell work and ritual for people. I'm someone that's able to bring a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance into someone's life, as well as love. I've manifested a few marriages even and brought lovers together, and this as Atanu, my sacred name, my magic name. Atanu is the Sanskrit word of eros, so in the same way, I am a being of immense love. I'm here to bring forward love and to bring these divine and sacred lovers together, to unify these couples. And this is why it is my sacred job to make sure that the masculine understands their sacred role as the masculines in which they are, so that they can be right for the feminine, and even guiding the feminine, helping her to understand herself, helping her to become more vibrant and beautiful, more magnetic. And as I do this, the masculine knows themselves and they build for the feminine, and the feminine is receptive and magnetizes the proper masculine into their life. I'm able to do this through consultations, as well as rituals for people, spell work. My rituals will change your life, you guys. I highly recommend, if you were looking for a diviner, a medium, or a spellcaster, this is something that I'm very proficient in. I do for myself every day. And as well, I add those of you that get the monthly, whether it's a monthly mentorship or monthly ritual package, or even combined, both of these, I'm adding you to my personal rituals. So as I'm doing these things that have empowered me throughout my journey and embracing my destiny, I'm also doing these rituals for you guys and sending you different sigils and gnosis. This is also what a mentorship is. It's not just a 1 week consultation. No, you get to text me. You get to message me specifically on WhatsApp or Instagram and ask me questions about magic, or oh, this deity came to me. How should I work with them? Or so magic mentorships are for people just getting into magic, or as well wishing to take it to the next level. When you get a mentorship from myself, I'm a coach, I'm a guide. And in this way, I've worked with many different deities, whether it be from Thoth, Horus, Anubis, Set, Isis, also known as Aset, or Ishtar, Inanna, Astaroth. So I've worked with many. The Egyptian pantheon is my foundation. As well, I work with the Vedic pantheon, with Lord Shiva and Lord Ganesh. And on top of that, as well, the Goetia. So working with many demons and darker spirits to understand how they function. A lot of people don't understand demons, and that's even why I'm here as an infernal emissary, someone that has incarnated from the infernal planes to guide people in this way and help them to better understand how to work with demons, how to work with different initiatory spirits along the way. And this is what I'm here for, you guys. So that is what it is to embrace your destiny. It's to walk the path and to embrace who you're meant to be, embrace what you are meant to achieve by knowing thyself. And as you do this, it's naturally by reprogramming the subconscious mind. And as we reprogram the subconscious mind, this dissolves the ego. So the ego the ego is programmed to be in lack with this modern day, with this modern society. Now, as we are reprogramming our ego through the subconscious mind, so through mantras, through chants, through affirmations, sigil gazing, invocation, ritual, spell work. This is what we are doing as magicians, as witches and shamans in order to create the reality in which we desire. We are the ones that are able to create it, but greater than anyone else. For we know that magic exists. And that's truly what magic is all about. It's about faith and knowing that if I imagine this, if I feel it, if I write it down, if I conjure it, if I go into ritual, and as well light candles for it, it can't not manifest. It can't not happen. And as well, this is something that Hecate would teach us, that we are the ones doing it all. We are the ones performing magic and as well performing ritual. And if we did a ritual with whatever deity it might be, that it's from performing that ritual. That this is how we gain what we're trying to manifest. And it's not about praising the daemon, praising the deity, but rather knowing that you were able to manifest that through the energies. And that's how we work with daemons and devils, as well as deities, these ancient gods. It's about embracing and going about this path of magic. So with that, you guys, this is going to be the video. I feel that was quite beneficial. And I really love the gnosis that was brought forward. I just want to say thank you guys for this community, and thank you guys for all that you've done for me in, watching my videos and taking in this gnosis, and just thank you guys for your feedback. We're heading into 2023, and I wish you guys we're heading into 2024, and I wish you guys the greatest year heading into 2024. And with that, I want to let you guys know I also have my Patreon, which today we are doing a Fate and Destiny source alignment and soul attunement. So if you would like to be a part of that before the end of this year, that will be the 4th and as well 5th tier of the Patreon. The 5th tier being Coven of the Sacred Torch, where you are being brought into an elite inner circle. You are, in a sense, being given data sets teaching you how to be a cosmic elite, working with Horus and the Egyptian pantheon, working with Lucifer and the infernal divine, as well as goddess Hecate, queen of hell, and her might. For these are the deities in which I've also worked with myself, and they are the ones that, through this Fate and Destiny ritual being performed today, and as well tomorrow for the Patreon, tomorrow at the latest, if you wish to tune into, this month's ritual. For I do it for 3 days, and the access to it is the next 2 days. On top of that as well, if you would like to get a Fate and Destiny tarot card reading till the end of this year, or rather till tomorrow night, so these next 2 days, we have a sale going on for the Fate and Destiny ritual. So go check that out. It is only $98 at the moment instead of $148. And for those of you wishing to get a mentorship with myself, where I can teach you magic in a one-on-one format, where you're able to ask any questions, we are able to work with any deity in which you desire. And for getting that mentorship, you are getting my time, and you're able to ask me questions about things. So there's also Magick mentorships and Clifothic mentorships. Those are on sale until the end of the year, so I highly recommend getting it these next 2 days rather than next year, because it will be going up in price. Pretty good amount. I've had a lot of mentorships lately, so it's all about time. Know how valuable your guys' time is, and by getting a mentorship session with myself, I'm helping you to cut through a lot of illusions that in a sense I had to go through. I had to learn a lot from walking this path, and now that I've just solidified my initiations this past year at Thamael within the Clifoth, I am now teaching this science fully in depth on my Patreon, and then as well through mentorships and consultations. And then on top of that, just having my YouTube channel. I've taught people immensely here. So with that, you guys, I wish you well going into this new year. May it be prosperous and abundant in all ways. I love you guys, And you guys got this. You guys got this. Peace, and as well, namaste from I, myself, O'Shea, Atanu, and as well the deities here at the temple. So have a good one, you guys. Peace. I will be going live a little bit later today, so see you guys then.